Hello guys, Nightspectre here with another League of Legends gameplay footage of me playing Cho'gath, this time on the top lane. I was glad I was able to go top again. I love going top, it used to be my lane. I used to play Cho'gath a lot. It has been 6 months since I played him, I think. But yeah, I enjoyed playing Cho'gath. He's one of my favorite champs, of course. Especially like a Sir. And yeah, I find it weird really that lately you don't see Cho'gath as often. During DreamHack, of course, you didn't saw anything else than Cho'gath, thanks to one GG kind of guy. But now, no, it's starved out. Now it's all Shyvana jungle and counter jungling and all that funny stuff. Oh well, doesn't matter. He's still fine. He hasn't been nerfed or anything, so he's still as potent as ever. Anyway, I'm gonna check out my team comp first. So, we have Nidalee and Lee Sin who were together, and they said, yeah, we want bot, and we thought, hey, low elo, they'll probably get kills out of it. Well, they must, or else they will be on the farm, but on low elo, don't go with the high elo meta. It doesn't work. Well, it does, if you're able to last hit enough and don't get killed when last hitting. Because the bottom lane, consider if you go bot with an AP Scion and let's say a Rumble. You'll win your lane on low elo. You'll win it easily. You just stun with Scion and the damage will be enough. Failed my Rupture there, missed the minion, so I'm going to hit a bit on it. Don't want any XP of the wolves, of course. That would be a pity. Not able to get close anymore because he chooses between minions. What a bastard. So yeah, then we have Xing Zhao in the jungle, me on top, and Lulu on the middle. I'm up against Sion on top. However, he's now in the middle, but Nidalee will come shortly. Nidalee in the middle as a spear Nidalee, so that's weird play. Support Nautilus and Misfortune on bottom, and the jungle Lee Sin. So yeah, as a Cho'gath, what you mainly do at the beginning is farm your balls off. You can spam abilities because as Cho'gath your passive will regenerate mana and health when you get a kill. Sion is going to explode. I don't really care for him, I want minions. Though hey, maybe if I were lucky enough he would have walked straight into that Rupture. Well, you can choose with what ability you start as a Cho'gath. I start off with Rupture. I know I'm able to hit them most of the time, and the mana cost does not increase when you level it up. You can start with Feral Scream, which is a lot easier to hit, for example. Though the mana cost of Feral Scream does get higher, and here I'm able to hit Sion, slowing him tremendously. That slow is very potent. Well, it's a skill shot slow, what do you expect? 60% off the bat. And I'm getting low on mana, so I shouldn't be really spamming my abilities all that much, though if I last hit properly, not that I am, I'm going to fail a bit on last hitting on my part. As a Cho'gath, it's pretty easy to last hit. The last of Sion's mana was pulled through. I'm gonna tank the minions, shouldn't have done that though. Though of course, I'm Cho'gath, I can regen. Leveling my Vorpal strikes now because that's an amazing ability to farm. It really is. And people tend to mistake the damage it does. You might even consider taking Vorpal spikes on level 1 and then just auto attack the enemy. They won't expect that they're going to die. And you're able to farm last hit without even hitting the minion. Haha, what an amazing gift. So that was a pity. Should have hit that once, so the Vorpal spikes would have gotten for the other one. So there were a lot of small mistakes I made for last hitting, mostly because I'm being too aggressive onto the poor Sion. So I'm now leveling my Rupture again. The mana cost stays the same, so that's good. I'm gonna use Feral Scream solely for the silencing purposes. Nothing else much. Sion getting hit though by the tower, that wasn't that good of a trade-off, boy. Your mana is almost up. I mean, gone. Up. OP! I could have killed him here. I had all the minions around me and should have just auto-attacked him. Together with Ignite, he would have died regardless. So that was my first mistake of the game. Together with, of course, missing that minion. Xing Zhao is going to put it straight though. Not by killing him, really. He could have done it maybe, but by giving the Scion some more time to recall, so I am able to push his lane. So he won't be able to farm these, and I want to go back as well. I have money, I can use it, so I'm going to push this lane again. I should have first lost hit at this minion though. Lost hit this one first, then Feral Scream. No, well now Feral Scream. No. Well, I'm able to get them. See, I missed one, should have Feral Screamed. So yeah, now I'm recalling, and Scion will not receive all of the minions, so meaning I will be ahead. Though that's not the first mistake I'll make this game. I'll make 3 mistakes, so 2 to go. 1 is getting closer. Very close indeed. It's really dumb play of me if you think about it. Run, Cho'gath boy. Run! With your pipe of justice. Well no, it's his pipe of doom. Of course it is. Now, let's check the minion kills. I'm only at 30 at the 5-minute mark. It's bad. It should have gotten about 40 almost. Especially as a Cho'gath. Especially on the 6th-minute mark. But I went back. I didn't really miss out on minions, so I could still have them. I'm gonna have a ward. Not sure why. Lee Sin is totally going on the middle only. Now, if I'm able to last hit these minions before Scion goes and attack me, I'll be a happy guy. Though it would seem I forgot. And here is my second mistake. I should have gotten first the minions first, or at least hit them with my Vorpal Spikes in order to regen a bit. Now I am, but I've taken so much damage that I shouldn't have gotten. So now I get exhausted, so that's the reason the more I should have gone away, should have flashed there. But the minions are attacking me, and of course I get killed by the minions. 33%. I shouldn't have taken that. Scion is able to ignore minions thanks to his passive. He has a 40% chance of negating 40 damage, which is a full minion attack almost. So that was dumb play of me. If I was able to last hit a single minion, I would have killed Scion because my ultimate would have been off cooldown. Well, I would have been level 6. And because I would have leveled all that stuff, I was ahead in my lane and now I blew it. I'm not that far behind now on Scion, though he is ahead, and that was my bad. I shouldn't have done that. Could have easily gotten him. So bad play. Shameful display! Shameful display! Pointedly. Getting ganged by Lee Sin. Lee Sin actually pretty low. Ah, I thought so, fatso. So now I'm 6. As a Cho'gath, when you're level 6, instantly use your ultimate on minions. It will one-shot them, so you get a secured stack. You don't, well, if the situation demands it, then you can use it as a damage ability, but only when you're in a dire situation, really. If Scion would go aggressive on me again, and it would have been off cooldown, I would use it on him. But then, if you use it on him, try to do it as your last attack you will do onto him, so he will die though. Of course, you have Ignite. You can use Ignite afterwards, so you get a secured kill for that, but then you won't get a feast stack. In order to get a feast stack, you need to last hit with it. Scion now tanking the minions. Luckily, he was able to pop up his shield. And up he goes. Like a sir. So again, I'm pretty low on the old mana. I'm going for the Mercury threads because of course there's a Scion and there's a Nidalee. And Misfortune actually also does a lot of magic damage, considering I think her ult is magic damage. Correct me if I'm wrong. Feast was again off cooldown, so I used it. Got 2 stacks now. And you can go up to 6 stacks. Then you have lots of HP. My Vorpal Spikes should be leveled secondly. You could level your Feral Scream first, but I go for Vorpal Spikes because people tend to forget how much damage it's actually do. And therefore you have Cho'gaths, a lot of Cho'gaths that go for the Wit's End first. It's a cheap item, it gives attack speed, so your Vorpal Spikes will do even more damage. And it's Wit's End, so it does also do a dot. Together with your Vorpal Spikes dot. Well, dot. It's not really a dot, it does extra damage. Hi Scion! Bye Scion! Erg! So now I'm going to last hit properly so I can regen some mana. I don't have a ward anymore, so that's dangerous, but I noticed Lee Sin is here, killing off the giant Lulu. But the bigger they are, the easier they are to hit with a skill shot. I didn't say anything. So look at me, I'm able to last hit. I should have be able to regen my mana when Sion is back. And of course when you level you get some health and mana again. So it should be fine. My mana should get on top rather fastly. Oh, I fucked that one up, didn't I? Well, it doesn't matter. Also, you could level your Vorpal Spikes first, as I already mentioned, for another reason. Nice double kill there. You have great pushing potential. You just start whacking those minions and you keep whacking them. You'll regen because you'll probably lost hit them all, thanks to your Vorpal Spikes being very high level. And the enemy won't be able to do a lot. Mostly they are melee enemies on top. So they'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna melee against you. But Vorpal Spikes does a lot of damage. So they'll lose. Unless, of course, they're able to hit all of their skills. No, I'm gonna miss that one just because I'm too scared of a Scion. What am I, a mouse? I have a null mantle, no magic mantle. Farm. Lol, Scion, you got hit. So I was just going to farm, but Scion wanted to stand onto my rupture, and I'm like, sure, you do that. Don't recall yet, May. No. Oh, well, doesn't matter. I have enough for Mercury threads. Have enough for, I don't know, maybe some catalyst items. No, a heart of gold, because I was behind. I thought, hey, some gold per 5 will help out greatly. Should have bought a ward though, but I'm Cho'gath. At this level, they can't kill me anymore. I will have, when I arrive at my tower, I'll have 5 feast stacks. If they go on to me, well, Sion has an exhaust, but I should be able to land my rupture perfectly, and I have my flash if needed. So I should be fine. Of course, Lee Sins are able to dodge the rupture fairly easily, but it should be fine. Really. My feast is off cooldown, so I'm gonna use it, though I'm waiting a bit, because your feast will get a minion kill regardless, but if you just kill a minion with full of his health, well, it doesn't matter now because I noticed Sion is gone. But if you kill a minion with full of his health, then you'll probably push your lane. And if you want your lane to be locked at the same position, you best wait until the minion is almost dead before you feast. Oh no! Oh, he has a ward. How quaint. Get knocked up, get silenced, get hit by my auto attacks. And I was able to get a loss hit out of that. It's also a good way to juke out enemies. When the minions are low and you start doing an auto attack battle, you should be able to loss hit the minions at the same time, and that way you will regen a lot of health. No, I don't really show it off in this game. I forgot it myself, maybe. It's just now that I think about it. Like in that fight with Sion, maybe I should have gone a bit closer to the minions so my auto attacks would have gotten them. Oh, I failed my feast there, so as you can see, there's a danger with waiting for your minions to be low enough, but I have 6 stacks now, which means only one thing: I can use my feast for pure damage ability, and I do not need to last hit with it anymore. So I can use it as a startup, as a hey, I might be able to kill you attack. Sion actually pretty low, I might be able to get him. If I'm able to farm up some mana by last hitting correctly, I should be able to get him. He is pounding out his shield, and if I know his shield is off cooldown, I could go for it right about now. Die time, Sion! Bye, Ignite. I didn't even need Ignite. 2 more Vorpal Spikes attack would have killed him anyway, but hey, I might as well use it. It gives me ability power and attack damage. Yay, extra attack damage. That's new, I think. With the old masteries, Ignite only gave 5 mana. Now it also gives 5 attack damage, which is a lot, really. Or is it? I can't see how much mana it ability power it gives. But 5 attack damage is worth more than 5 ability power most of the times. Nearly getting killed there by a Lulu. Lulu mid is actually quite good. Though everyone who's not supposed to be mid and has an AP ability is actually good in the middle. Getting kicked to the tower. What a nice guy. Nice guy Lee Sin. Ah, blue was up, but I couldn't got it. So a pity indeed. I'm gonna check out if I can do something. I have my feast, so I should be able to kill someone, but I don't really see anyone except here. They are here, but Lee Sin is already dead before I'm able to get there. Nautilus is here though. He does his ult on Lulu. I thought he was slow, but he's not that slow. So he was able to outrun my Rupture. And I have to go top because Sion is pushing. That's what Sions do best. An ally again has been slain. So that's weird. Why do they put Nidalee in the middle and Sion on top? Hey Sion! I thought he was going to dodge, but that was fairly bad of me. Yeah, Lulu thinks we can kill them. But it's both a stunner with a flash and a shield, so boom, she's dead. And I'm like, I could take them. I really think I could. Well, at least I could one-shot Sion with my Feast and Rupture ability, but it's too risky. I can't try it really. And of course, farm is very important, people. I would have lost a few minions if I went for that team fight. I leveled up my Feast. As you can see, I grew a bit bigger just by leveling it up. Bigger. Harder, better, faster, bigger. Ooh, failing there though. Ooh, failing again. Failing once more. 3 million failures. Ah, boy. Well, I still have one mistake to make. A big mistake, of course, which is always a death or a kill that I could have gotten. Lee Sin actually being aggressive, so I'm lucky. I just went mid because I pushed my lane, but I have 3 people I can have. So a good Rupture should be able to kill them. Thanks, Nidalee. Jump into that. Should have feasted Nidalee because Xingqiao was able to slow Lee Sin, but now I should have flashed over here, but I forgot. So now I'll fail flash. Pity indeed, but I'm able to get Nautilus out of it. He got slowed by Lee Sin, gets speared upon by Nidalee, and of course Xingqiao with his amazing damage potential. He is a man. Though those minions belong to me. Am I going to help push? No, I should go to Sion. He is pushing my lane. A bit of advice for Sions. If you have a Sheen and you're pushing a lane and you really want to destroy the tower, I don't know if you wanted to, but pop your abilities. Your shield doesn't need to be... You can just pop your shield and then your Sheen will proc and then you'll do more damage onto the tower. Here I should have gone for the minions instead of doing some damage on Sion. But hey, if he stays, I might be able to kill him. So the ooh, that was very bad play. Shameful display. So yeah, my minions... Ooh, Sion actually stayed, so that could be fun. Get silenced, you barbarian son of a gun. Pushing regardless, so even though he dodged the Rupture, I was able to get the minions out of it. He stays again. I should stay too, because there's nothing to do in the middle. Me, just go and kill Sion. Yes, thank you. So this is the second time I record this game. I forgot to press the record button the first time, so I know what's going to happen. Well, I've already played this game regardless, so I kind of already knew what's going to happen. So yes, Sion thinks he can take me, and I kill minions, so I actually regen. I could have killed him there, though I had to use Ignite if I needed to. He stunned a minion, that's a pity. If he stunned me, then maybe he was able to do something. If I'm able to hit my Rupture now, he will be dead. So, and that's how you play Cho'gath, you eat them. And I didn't have to use Ignite. So I can go now to the bottom, where the dragon is, to help my team. Lulu being big and strong and mighty. Nidalee actually running straight for this brush, which is weird. I thought she was going to be able to get to the bush in time, but because I silenced her, Nidalee couldn't jump the jump. Silence is the best CC you can use on a Nidalee, because Nidalees normally get quite cocky. They want you to chase her and then she'll just leap over all kinds of stuff. But if she's silenced, she can't leap, she can't turn into kitty form if she's in human form, so she's mostly dead. Big ultimate there by the two of them, though they'll probably die because of it. Here, have a Rupture. Getting all 3, that's kind of nice. Here, my third mistake of the game, I ignited Nautilus and still I went inside of turret range. Dying, thanks to the turret, and of course the explosion of Sion, killing another teammate in the process. If I would have gone back, I'm pretty big, my team would have noticed it. Oh, we're falling back, no need to get in. And we will have all survived. So that's my final mistake I made in this game, I think. And then of course, well, maybe a big 4th mistake is failing at last hitting, but it doesn't really matter. I make up for it in kills, though that's not really an excuse. Good dodge there, Nidalee. Bad dodge there, Nidalee. They're both the same level, even though this Nidalee went mid and this Nidalee went bot together with Lee Sin. And I don't think Lee Sin... Yeah, Lee Sin took most of the minion kills, so it was a supporty Nidalee. Don't like Tear of the Goddess though on Nidalee. Well, I can understand it. If you really want to keep on throwing spears, then mana is important. Especially if you won't receive a blue buff. Now it's Lee Sin versus Nidalee. 2v1. Really, Lee Sin? Really? You're quite squishy. Huh, I thought so. Bye, Lee Sin. Well, because Lulu doesn't get blue anymore by Xing Zhao, he thinks she dies too much. I'm able to take it. And I need more stacks because I died, so I need to re-feast. So every time a feast is off cooldown, I'll use it again. Though, this time I'll fail. I'm going to farm, but Sion actually walking accidentally onto my rupture, which was funny. So yeah, he's going to run away. Now I'm going to lose it again. Thanks to blue, my feast will be off cooldown rather fast. Cooldown. But I'll forget to use it. Because there's a Sion near and we're going to dive him, and I thought we might need my feast, though it's still on 20 seconds cooldown, so I might actually use it directly. Get stunned. He should have used his stun on the Xing Zhao though, but he couldn't know. Getting speed boosted thanks to Lulu, and now I'll silence him and then rupture. You almost had him! You almost did, but skill shot, so it didn't count. It's not a kill steal if it's a skill shot. Ooh, nice dodge there. Of course, Lee Sins are slippery bastards, monkeys. The true Monkey King. So my feast is off cooldown. I should really go and consider getting a minion or two. Golems haven't spawned, else I could have eaten those. So I'm doing nothing at all. I'm trying to search for minions, but there are no minions near. Oh, hi, Lee Sin. So yeah, I should have feasted a while ago, but it doesn't matter. I might have to use it on Lee Sin if I'm able to hit my rupture. Yes, we do. So now I'm going to... Man, he's already dead. And the minions are also already dead. Ah, well, the golems have spawned. I can feast on them. Now Xing Zhao actually tanking a turret, so I'm going to give the golem to him so he can regen. Though it's not that much. It's something. Oh, Nautilus, hi. I've noticed I hit him with my Vorpal spikes accidentally. So when you hit a tower as Cho'gath and there are enemies near and you don't want to have turret aggro, turn them off. You can always turn them off. It's like Warwick's speed boost. Turn it off when you go ganking, because else the enemies will know you're coming from miles away. And then turn it on when they can see you, so you get the speed boost. Hi, welcome to the speed booth at E3. It's weird, there has to be a game called Speed. I'm going to have to save Lulu. Ah, you bastard. Lulu actually doing an early ignite. Do you have ignite? Do you have flash, Lee Sin? I want to know. Oh, you wanted Lulu? Nom. So now I have my 6th stack. Poor Lee Sin. Poor Lee Sin. And going for tower? I don't think so. Lulu is too low. Sion actually could have gotten her. I think his flash is off cooldown. Oh, Misfortune actually trying. I'm going to stop you from trying though. She is quite fast. Really weird. Lulu against Sion. Nidalee actually keeps on throwing spears on me. Really weird. I'm gonna farm, I guess. If Nidalee's still here, then I'll be pissed. Nidalee, stop trying, I have magic resistance. So I went for my Rod of Ages because I was ahead in the game. So I could go for some ability power. This is funny. Save Nidalee! Yeah. A pity indeed. It barely was enough. I can understand him trying. I sometimes do the same with Gragas. If I think I'm able to kill them with my ultimate, I'll throw it. Not caring where I throw it, where they'll fly, and then they fly away with 5 health left. It's a pity indeed. My second item is Force of Nature. I went for it because we have both ability power Sion and the Nidalee who throws spears. They have a big early game, those two characters, so I thought magic resistance will do me fine. And of course, Force of Nature gives movement speed and health regen as well, which is great. so I won't need to regen on minions anymore. Well, I'll still do it because I need farm. And my last item would have been the Frozen Heart. Normally I go for Frozen Heart very early on, maybe my first item. I don't usually go for a Rod of Ages. But because I had an ability power here and I was ahead, I thought, hey, I might just go for a Rod of Ages then. It gives health, it gives mana. Though, of course, the Frozen Heart also gives health and mana. But take a Frozen Heart early on if you're against a meleeer. It's very funny because most of the times, of course, a jungler is also an AD melee kind of guy. And you can actually take them both on when you have a completed Frozen Heart early on in the game. Well, I used to. Lee Sin actually going to kick Nidalee right over here, so that was fun play. Good kick there, Lee Sin, though you have to die because of it. But I liked his play. It was very, very, very cool. I'm going to miss my Rupture there because she was very zealous. I'm going to tank the turret for Lee Sin, though I think he's tankier than me. 160, yeah, he is tankier than me, so I shouldn't be tanking it. Though I have more health. Do I? Yes, I do, of course. I'm Cho'gath, motherfuckers. Ooh, if Nidalee got hit. No, it's actually the Misfortune. And Xing Zhao doesn't really care. Though now Sion has arrived to stop his push. So Xing Zhao is now going into the battle. I've noticed this. Though I missed my Rupture. A pity indeed. Silencing them both so they can't flash away. Though they will now. That sucks. I tried to evade the stun of Nautilus. Well, you can't evade it if it's on you, but you know what I mean. I didn't want my friendlies to get hit by it. Now, who's gonna flash, huh? Who's gonna flash? Nidalee is gonna flash. I still have my flash. She has to dodge the Rupture, so she can't run away at the direction she was going to be safe in, because then she would have died. So that was chess. Pure chess. If she went to her base and was able to get away, she would have got Ruptured. If she didn't, she would have gotten Lee Sin. Too bad she chose for Lee Sin, because I wanted a kill. Well, she's a bastard. So I think this will be GG. I will try to get blue, because hey, why not? So yeah, even though I messed up a few times, we managed to win. Well, bottom lane actually failed quite hard as well, I think. Versus a Lee Sin and a Nidalee, if you feed them, then yeah, you're toast. Not even regular toast, but burnt toast at that. So guys, hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something about it. I really want to see more Cho'gaths, really. It's been a very long time. They used to be so omnipresent, and now they aren't. So give Cho'gath some love, give him a hug. Just try not to get your head bitten off. That'll be all. See you next time, guys. Bye.